Right now, this story is dominating global headlines as major media houses across the world report on a dangerous new confrontation between the United States and Iran. One of the demands in the US Iran peace deal was to hand over enriched uranium. Now the deadlock comes after Iran's supreme leader Mustafa Khamenei, the new supreme leader, reportedly declared that the country's nuclear weapon grade uranium would not be sent abroad, directly clashing with one of the Washington's core demands in the talks. On this, US President Donald Trump responded by saying the US would take it and probably destroy it. Let's see this video.
Can they keep their highly enriched uranium?
No, we get the highly enriched. We will get it. We don't need it. We don't want it. We'll probably destroy it after we get it, but we're not going to let them have it.
Iran is the part of Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty, NPT. Iran signed this treaty in 1968 and then ratified it in 1970 as a non-nuclear weapon state, committing not to pursue or acquire nuclear arms. Strange, right? The real concern is not just uranium itself. It is the enrichment level. At first, we retrieve uranium in the raw form. Further, we have to process it to make it usable. Natural raw uranium contains only about 0.7% of U-235 isotope, which is usable. U-35 is then used in different energy sectors based on its form. So civilian reactors usually need 3% to 5% to generate the electricity. Then research medical use, which is 20%. Iran currently has the uranium enriched up to 60%. And weapons grade uranium roughly requires 90% of enrichment. This jump from 60 to 90% is technically much faster than going from natural uranium to 60%. So U-35 is processed these stages, 0.7% to 3.5%, then 20%, and then 60%. Most of the work is already done between 0.7% to 60%. Now the remaining 30% will be done in just a matter of weeks or months. The most sensitive part is that Iran already crossed the 60% threshold, which no nuclear weapon state normally needs for civilian energy programs. There is a possibility that Iran might take several months to 1 year to fully rebuild a reliable weapons pathway. Now, why does the US want this uranium? If Iran becomes a threshold nuclear state, Middle East power dynamics fundamentally change. Israel will respond, Saudi Arabia will respond, America will respond, and global oil markets will shake instantly. That is why the uranium stockpile matters far beyond Iran. If Iran loses the 60% enriched stockpile, it would have to restart enrichment almost from scratch. Now, how much it is possible to destroy this uranium? Destroying uranium stockpile is very much possible. However, finding it is the difficult part, as size of the enriched uranium is pretty much compact. So Iran can move it from one bunker to another bunker in trucks. Intentions from Iran side is clear over here. They don't want to surrender it. US don't want to make Iran a nuclear weapon. And it could pull the both nations into another massive regional confrontation. I'll share more update onto this on next developments.